anybody could, if pressured enough, become and have a psychotic episode like this. And there are others who feel that only those who have a tendency to easy disorganization of the brain by their metabolism, that only they can get the psychotic trips. Because certainly when we analyze the underlying strife or conflicts that go on in a schizophrenic when they have recovered enough, that we find not too different a set of circumstances than what we find in the neurotic.
Parents strongly caution the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
To save the patient from what would otherwise be a severe neurotic The patient that you saw me walking with demonstrates on the 8th day after admission the continuing presence of a catatonic panic.
All right. Happy Monday night. It is Monday night, right? It's Monday night.
No.
Yep.
I swear, we go live so much and we interview so many bands, and I'm just like, what fucking night is it? What day? Fucking know. Anyways,
It's Friday.
you shut the fuck up.
I wish.
It's Friday for us.
Yeah.
It is Friday for us. Anyways, happy Monday night. We're here with some of the guys from Skin The Mantic. How y'all doing?
What's going on, guys?
Good, guys. How you doing?
We are absolutely fucking fantastic. Sitting here hanging out with you guys and partially watching the Pittsburgh Steelers game and, just doing the damn thing.
Oh.
On that, so I'm going to let CB start this off because he actually was the one that originally found you guys.
Sweet.
Let him kick this off.
So I'm seeing a bunch of stuff behind you guys, and I want to know what it is that you guys collect.
Brian can go first.
I'll take you on a sneak. Half the room's trashed, but I got like my cabinets, like my I guess you could say my night, some Pokemon stuff, Witcher, Cyberpunk, Spawn, Doom.
All right.
You see like my signed collection. I got like Bad Omens, God Forbid, love God Forbid. Signed stuff, As I Dying, controversial but old school. Thousand Below era, big time signed like old school As I Dying stuff.
This is all fake.
Then,
It's all fake.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a dork. I just got a lot of Star Wars stuff and guitars on the walls.
Yes.
I got my Funko Pops and my Demon Slayer and
We're gonna be
Power
best.
Ranger.
We're gonna be
All
best
kinds of
friends.
shit over there.
Okay.
When I was just up there recording with him, I pulled out his drawer. He's got some weird toys in the bottom of that fucking thing right over there.
Whoa, shit.
Oh, shit.
He had some weird jelly.
Stay out of
toys.
my shit.
I am a hardcore Star Wars fanatic.
Oh, yeah.
Star Wars
Ooh.
fanatic. I do collect Funkos, but I only collect Star Wars Funkos.
Yeah, I collect any Funko that I like something I'm like big on. Like I got a lot of Star Wars Funkos, and then I got like, all right, this one might throw you through a loop. I got Avatar: Last Airbender Funkos because that's just my shit. That's just my one anime that I like besides Demon Slayer. But I have all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Well, I used to have a bunch of Marvel and DC, but then I ended up having to sell off the whole collection, which at that time my collection was like well over 3,000 Funkos I had.
Whoa! Holy cow!
Yeah,
That's a lot of dough.
Yeah, I mean, I made a lot of money off of it because like I had like a lot of like hard to find like collector shit. So I was very specific with what
I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd be able to get rid of that.
I didn't want to, but I wasn't really left a choice at the time.
Oh yeah. I've been put in that situation before, man. They're rough situations, man.
I was married at the time, and I really wasn't left with much of a.
Say no more. Say no more.
Keyword was married.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How am I going to get through this? Well, I will sell every fucking thing I own.
Yeah. So yeah, that happened. So on that, if you guys could raise a musician from the dead to spend 24 hours with them to learn everything they know about the music industry, who would you want to spend that day with?
That's a tough one.
No, not really for me. It would be Sharon's dad.
Who?
Sharon Osbourne's dad.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay.
Because you got to think about it business wise. I mean, you're coming from when he managed Black Sabbath, brother, and I don't care what anyone says. I'll die on this hill. They started it fucking all, and in some way, form, or fashion, everyone should tip the hat to them. You know.
Yeah.
And that's just the bottom line. I don't care if you're a fucking was Lorna Shore down to fucking I don't even know. I don't care. Like Modest Yahoo. The boys in Sabbath did it. It's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a tough one for me. I mean, I would have to say just because going back to my roots from when I started learning, like really got into metal, I'd have to say Dime. I mean, I know like the cliche, like Dimebag there, everyone's like, I'm not really on his dick like that no more, but that's where I like learned guitar, and that's like I'll position this for you. Like I got the Dimes, man. Like I love the guy. I got a poster of him right here. I got a
signed album.
Yeah, I got a signed Reinventing the Steel from all the original members of Pantera. Well, not the original members. Terry Glaze isn't on there, but yeah, I don't know. Dime was the guy who really got me into it and got me rolling. So I would maybe him, I guess.
I understand that because like for me it was Lemmy.
Okay, all right. That was funny because when we were on local band, BG was saying that he's like, it got like the Lemmy voice. He's like, he's all my vocals remind him of like Lemmy, and I was like, okay, I guess I kind of see that a little bit in some of the songs. I don't know.
I was big on Lemmy. I was big on Motorhead and White Zombie because like I was a Beavis and Butt. I was an MTV kid.
Yeah.
42 years old, so you know I grew up on the fucking Headbangers Ball and Beavis and Butthead, and I remember the first time staying up late and watching fucking music videos on MTV, and all of a sudden Beavis and Butthead come on. It's the first time I'd ever seen it. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I remember being younger, and when I was younger, me and my cousin would kind of do it. If he would stay over or something, we would put like some music videos. But back then, it was like we were into like My Chemical Romance and stuff because I was part of like the emo crew back then.
Hey, you don't feel bad because I did the same thing. Like I did listen to metal, but I was more of like a pop punk kid up until I hit like 18, 19. And then that's when I started like
and then the veil lifts.
Yeah,
exactly. That was the thing, man.
Like the heavier shit.
You're like, what the fuck did that guy just play?
Yeah, because I think I was like 18, 19 when I started like Cannibal Corpse and you know shit like that.
Yeah, that's when everyone was in the yep.
And I think my like low 20s, I found like Tony Danza Tap Dance Extravaganza, and I wrestled a bear once. And
Yeah.
Then it just kind of, I fucking just spiraled into everything. So, for each of you, what was that like quintessential moment that you decided that you wanted to be a musician? Was it like a person? Was it just finding it? Like, what was that moment that you're like, this is what I want to do?
I picked up a guitar when I was 6 years old. It was my dad had an acoustic guitar. He would put it behind the couch. I don't know why the couch was so far away from the wall, but whatever. that an acoustic guitar could fit behind it, but it's just like awkward positioning. But I would wake up early in the mornings, and I had like a Sega Genesis, or I could play the guitar until my parents woke up. And a lot of the time, I would pick up that guitar, and I throughout my life kind of like would pick it up every now and then and play with it. And then it wasn't until I was 11 that unfortunately there was a passing of a close friend. He had passed away from cancer, and it was my dad's son, my dad's friend's son. He was only 13, man, and you know, things happened, and he passed from cancer, and he had that's actually right here. This is 1987 Kramer American Pacer guitar. This was one of the guitars like Eddie would play. And this was his. This is my first electric guitar from when I was 11 years old. My dad's friend was going through a rough time because of the passing of his son. I guess maybe he wanted to get rid of the stuff. So my dad bought it was a Marshall like little 50 series, I think, and this guitar, and that's how I got going, man. My cousins were getting into it. And my one cousin was a bass player, the other one was a drummer, and we just started like doing like Led Zeppelin in like the basement when we were like 13 years old and stuff. And then that was it, man. It just took off from there. I was in band after band after band. Now I'm here with Brooks.
Okay. How about you, Brooks?
I don't want to brag, dude. It's just I've been in a lot
just
of
got
bands.
it.
I'm
not trying to brag, but I'm just fucking born that way.
No, it's 16, 17, self-taught. Just a lot of buds and bands back in the day. I played the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. I played the Hard Rock Cafe. I've played World Cafe Live. I've played Parks Casino. I've played, I guess you could call it Bar 13 or Mojo's back in the day in Delaware. I played a lot of big shows and, just never seemed to get anywhere. It's just that, and I've always played since 16, 17. I just tell you the truth. I can't really remember. I just picked up a guitar and went at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it wasn't too long after you really started getting into it that I think we met. I think we met in we were like 21. So,
we've been around each other for a while, but I have some notes here. You and I officially got together, and we started working on I guess a little what do you call it, a preview or whatever, 2014.
Oh,
geez. Yeah. 2014. We got we started a project. We attempted to start a project, and we named it Winterhold. It was
Skyrim reference.
It was a Skyrim reference. And
Yeah.
We came out with like the introduction to a song, and then that was it.
And then
we didn't really do anything together for like 10 years? Something like that, maybe 13 years. I don't know, something like that. I think it was 2020 or 2021 when Brian reached out, and he was like, "Yo, I got this song I'm working on." I was like, "All right, well, I just started another family, so I don't know if I can do." So I was like, "All right, fine, let's do it. Fuck it." And that was Demigod, and I think it was right after Demigod, or we were doing Demigod. We were in the middle of recording Demigod, or we were getting the works for it. And we found out through my cousin, because we were gonna have my cousin come in and do like some feature vocals and stuff. And and I introduced my cousin to him, and he's like, "Wait a minute, like, is your like aunt or whatever it was like?" So we found out that through my cousin, me and Brian are related after like knowing each other for like over a decade, and I'm like, all right, well, whatever, dude, this is getting better, I guess. And yeah, man,
The
I
family
think,
thing now.
he's got it all written down, so I'm just going off of memory.
Yeah.
He's like been recording it
No,
like
that's
it's
what
Bible.
it is.
It's like some
Yeah,
damn
man.
divine for intervention shit. Right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, it was pretty wild. I was like, we're related now. Like, come on, man, I'm done. I don't want to be this close to you. No, I'm just fucking.
Right?
I love you, bro. Brian's been like my best friend for a long time, and I know that if I ever need anyone, he's the first person there. So
All
I
right,
love you.
Fair
I love
enough.
you.
I know how that is. That's CB for me. All right,
And it's
CB,
funny because they kind of look alike.
I'm sitting there looking at it. I've been sitting there looking
Hold
up.
on.
They're like
Look at-
fucking brothers. Yo, go
Dude,
get a
they're
hat
hating.
on, dude. Let me see this real quick.
They're hating because we're sexy, all right?
Yeah,
I've been sitting there looking at those.
You want a fucking hat? I'll give you a hat.
he puts the same fucking hat on. He looks like
Even
Toad
though we
from
got our
fucking
asses
Mario.
whipped.
Oh man,
It's
that's
all
great.
right. It's all right. Well, I'm actually a fan of two teams. I'm primarily a Jaguars fan, but I also like.
Nothing wrong with that.
So my Jaguars left, so I'm rooting for the Patriots now because we got fucked, but it is what it is.
I used to be in the Patriots. I'm not really into football anymore.
Oh, I'm diehard.
I'm baseball now. I like baseball.
Baseball. I'm just a sports guy in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
Oh no, man! Baseball,
Basketball.
wine coolers.
I'm Phillies and Cincinnati. Those are my teams.
Baseball. It's the Red Sox.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say Reds, and I was like, yeah, oh, Sox.
The Red Sox and the San Francisco Giants.
Okay, all right.
I like both of those teams, so that's my two baseball teams. Fucking
Nice.
basketball, it's the Celtics and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hockey, it's the Vegas Golden Knights all the way.
I want to get into hockey, but I feel like I have like enough time for one sport, and then it's like I got too busy.
I was always interested in hockey, but I couldn't get into it because I didn't understand it.
I
But
think
once
that's a
my
little
life-
bit of it too.
Once I went to my first game, because we have a minor league team that just started up like 3 years ago in Savannah called the Ghost Pirates. So I went to a game with my
Cool,
dad,
yeah.
and when we went to the game, he actually explained to me what the fuck I'm looking at. As far as the penalties and this and that. And then once I understood the game and I understood what was going on, then it changed. And I was like, okay, this shit's fucking dope. I like it.
Brian's a big air hockey guy.
Yeah, let me tell you, I'm just there for the fights and the hot dogs, all right?
Hey, you can't forget the beer. You
Fuck
gotta,
it.
have,
Yeah, you're right.
you gotta have the beer.
Now I want a hot dog. Thanks. Dick.
All right, CB, you're up.
Well, is that you're gonna put the hot dog in your wine cooler and drink it from the fucking hot dog?
Yeah, you damn right. I'll try anything once, bud.
I'm not even touching that. I'm not even touching that.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? You got something against that shit?
Oh man, wiener straws. Hashtag wiener straws.
Weird straw. Let me get my 1/4-inch drill bit out. Hold on.
Wiener straw or cock straw, whichever one you want.
We're throwing that on a t-shirt, wiener straw.
No, what? No, I'll just use a straw and then I can suck the fucking meat out of the straw, and I got a straw. It's like a fucking goddamn Twizzler.
Oh my
Fucking
God,
dinner
you
and a straw.
Twizzlers, hot dog flavor. Get them now.
ICB, you're up.
Go.
Speaking on drinks, if you guys could come up with a drink specifically centered around your guys' band, what would that drink consist of?
Mm.
Oh, that's a great question. I like that.
Procrastination.
Procrastination. The procrastinator. It's got a little bit of dookie on the rim. I don't know, man.
I don't know. That's rough.
That is rough. I don't know. You know what? It would just be a concoction of everything that's. You know what? Fuck it. Rubbing alcohol. There you go. Because you got to get
Good
something so
God,
fucking strong to
man.
deal with this bullshit.
I know a few people who would drink that.
Shit. Yeah.
Fucking hand
Sometimes
sanitizer
it's
off your
like
hands and
fucking.
shit.
No, when I was a kid, I decided that I wanted to get fucking drunk like the adults. And I didn't know no damn better because I was young.
Yeah, I know where this is going.
I pour rubbing alcohol into fucking Kool-Aid. And I fucking tried to down that shit. You talk about sick? That's the sickest.
Oh man. Fuck that, dude.
I think I
See,
was
that's
like,
why you got to go right to paint thinner. That's what your problem was.
I was,
Right to lacquer remover.
I think I was like 12. I was like 12 or 13 when I did
Oh
that.
man.
And it
That's
was
wild.
horrific.
Instead
I'm
of rubbing one out for the first time, he's drinking fucking
rubbing alcohol Kool-Aid.
and then he just passed out in a fucking ditch somewhere with a boner.
Well, that probably would have been way better than what actually happened.
Oh man. Yeah. I can only imagine you probably got like a fucking pump in your stomach and shit or something. Jeez.
No, luckily I didn't, but I was
No.
at the bottom of a shower for about 3 hours, fucking puking my guts out.
Oh man.
Oh man,
Yeah,
That's
no
wild.
sir.
not
Sounds
fun.
like a good night.
I could never drink strawberry kiwi Kool-Aid ever again.
What happens if you added honey
Well, I
to
know
it?
what I'm getting you for Christmas.
That ended
You had to put
that.
honey in it.
You better be good or I'm going to put strawberry flavored in your stocking.
All right, so if you guys could, and you're going to go on tour, money isn't even an object.
Ooh.
And you can choose 3 bands to take with you, and they cannot say no. It's automatic. It doesn't matter how big or how small. What 3 bands are you taking on tour with you?
Bro, you're going
Hoffman, you're up.
first, dude.
Nah, you're up first.
No. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I get into these eras where I don't listen to metal for a while, and I'll
Okay.
listen to like Supertramp and shit, and like because it gives me a
That's
break
fair.
from listening to other people's shit to influence me, and then now I have a lawsuit because I accidentally stole someone's song because it was just in my head. So I have to not listen to it for a while sometimes so that I can be original as shit.
You know,
So I'm like kind of like
me
out of the
and you-
loop with some
me
shit.
and you are very much the same because if I know that I'm about to record, I will not listen to metal at all.
Exactly. I will not do it.
I usually listen to. There's only like 2 people that I listen to outside of that are not metal because I fucking despise country music. Hate country music.
I tell you what, I can respect it because they're playing instruments, but I think it sounds like shit.
Yeah, I can't do it. So I actually listen to Post Malone in the weekend.
Okay.
That's my 2 that I generally will listen to if I'm going to start writing. So I'm kind of glad you brought that up. But yeah, you got 3 bands to take with you.
3 bands.
You can both have different answers. That's fine. Like
Let me pull up my Spotify list. Let me, because that's a tricky one right now.
That is because it's just like I listen to so much, and it's like. But here's the thing: is you said money's not an object,
No.
so no. So I think I would want to go out with Silosis. I think them boys are fucking incredible.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't
It's
think
just
you
they're-
ever have that answer.
Silosis is gnarly. I'm gonna say Uada. I like that black metal shit too. Like Uada is pretty cool. And then it's rough, man. If we're talking like in the same realm of us and what would be fun and to learn off of them, I know it sounds like really like but Trivium. I would like to like really dig into Matt's head and say, you've been at this since you were a kid. You've seen the business aspect. How can we get to that level? And he's super friendly and approachable. So I would say that. Oh yeah, I would say that.
I think right now, all right, this is like I'll give you the one that like I could take it or leave it. But right now I'm real big into this band. I don't know if they're big or not. I have no idea, but they're Rivers of Nile. You guys know them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I don't
they're-
know how
nice,
big
nice.
they are, so
Yes,
I
they're
just
big.
kind of like got into them. I don't know, but I love this album I'm listening to, Where Owls Know My Name. And I'm just like, yes, like absolutely, like saxophone and shit. Are you kidding me? And metal, and they make it work. And they got a little bit of that Gojira sound kind of sometimes. So I'm like, and I'm a big Gojira guy. So Gojira, absolutely number 2. And then I think number 3, maybe the God, Lamb of God. I'm thinking,
Yeah,
I think that would work
yeah.
out pretty well.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. I love me some Lamb of God now. That's
Yeah,
for
you got to
damn-
keep it old school a little bit. Which is
See,
weird. You
that's
think of
solid.
them as old school. They're really not, but they are now.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean,
we have to face the fact that we are old.
yeah, it's like, wow. Like classic.
It was bad. So like the other day, I don't listen to the radio very often. I
Yeah, no,
usually
I
am
don't listen
listening to I like Amazon Unlimited. So usually I'm listening to music on Amazon. I have my own playlists and shit like that. So I was listening to the radio station. I put it on, and it just so happened to be the classic rock station. And I was like, whatever, I'll change it up. I like some classic rock.
Oh
All of a
yeah.
sudden they come in there like, this is Freak on a Leash from Korn. On
Yeah,
your
yeah,
classic
yep,
rock
yep,
station." I'm
yep.
like, wait, what?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
And
My
then
buddy
right,
at work, he plays like a classic rock playlist, and like
right after that is Slipknot. And I'm
yeah,
just like,
yeah.
I'm
And then
like,
like Godsmack will
fucking
come on and
dumb.
shit, and I'm
I'm
like,
just dumbfounded. I'm
Yeah,
completely
it's
dumbfounded.
wild.
And I'm like,
it is wild.
does this
Yeah.
mean that I'm old?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild, dude. It is like you got like bands like Metallica, they're like oldies now. Like Nirvana is like
ridiculous.
oldies.
See, I
Like
don't even feel like Metallica's oldies. Like,
I know it's fucking wild, dude.
but I guess it is. Like,
It is. It's
so
like
to-
I mean, their first album, what Kill 'Em All came out in what the 80s, right? Or is that early 70s? I forget. I mean, that's
either late 70s, early 80s.
yeah. I mean, that's fucking like. I mean, I'm sure they wrote it, but I think they wrote it in the 70s with Dave Mustaine. He wrote half. He wrote more than half the album. And then I mean, that's how many years ago now? It's fucking oldies. It's fucking crazy. It's like 20 years before I was even born. And that's wild. And I'm 33, so that's insane.
I'll be
My
40.
math was right there, right?
No, I'll be 43 this October. So I'm just like, God damn.
Yeah, dude. It just keeps, and the older you get, it just keeps going. And before you know it, it's like, holy fuck! I got tomorrow's Saturday. I have off from work. What do I do? like it was
Yes.
just Monday.
We don't even get weekends off. Me and
No?
him have to work every weekend. We get Tuesdays and Wednesdays off.
Oh man.
So
Yeah.
we're
Yep.
both off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and even then, it's just like we
Still
can't keep
working.
up with the days. And before you know it, it's like 6 months later, and you're just like,
Yeah, exactly. You're like, what the fuck? What do you mean it's winter? Like, what the fuck is happening here? It's
Well,
Christmas this year. I was like, Christmas? What the fuck? I was just like riding my bike or some shit. I was just cutting the grass. It's fucking Christmas now.
uh-huh.
It was wild, man.
I was just starting to enjoy Halloween, and then New Year's came, and I'm like, what just
Yeah,
happened?
exactly. Yeah, it's wild, man. It's
Yeah.
wild. You know, at least it makes the winter go by quick, and where you're working, just like you think
Well, we
about it, there's
don't
only a
really
few more
have-
months of winter left.
We don't really have winter here.
Oh
It's-
yeah. Oh, we're in PA. It sucks. I mean,
Well,
I
it's been-
can't say like North Dakota, South Dakota, or like them areas. They probably get hit, so I can't really say shit. But
It's
like,
been
it's brutal
70s
here, man.
here.
Huh?
It's been in the 70s here.
Ooh, baby. Wow.
30s.
Yeah,
here.
we just got out of the 20s. We're getting like a break. It was like 50 the other day, and it was like, oh, it's so warm out.
No, we don't really get cold. If we do, it's a freak of nature, like polar, whatever the fuck they call it, comes through, and it's like one. If it does come through, it only lasts like a week, and then it's right back to like the 60s and 70s, and then once fucking March hits, it's fucking crawling up to the 90s.
Wow. Yeah, we got to go out and we got to get up earlier in the winter and go scrape the ice off the fucking car and shovel all the snow out of the fucking way, and then hope the battery didn't die because it's fucking 19 degrees. Winter sucks, dude. It sucks around here. Like, it's beautiful when it snows and shit, but I don't care about that. Like, 'cause a day later, there's like dog shit and piss on it. and like it's like fucking like soot from like the exhaust of the cars and shit. It just looks terrible. So like fuck winter. I don't care. Like I want to go somewhere where it's warm.
I get it because I lived in Connecticut for a year and it was fucking horrendous. And then I lived in Nebraska for like 2.5 years and that was fucking horrific. And I was just like, you know, I lived a lot of different places. I was like, I want to go to the South. I want to stay in the South. It's beautiful. The weather is almost perfect year round. I'm not fucking leaving anymore.
Well, I mean, it is cold enough. We could get some snow tonight.
You shut your fucking mouth right now. No, it's not. What fucking it's
41 degrees.
Yeah, but
well,
yeah, but it's gonna be.
It's not gonna lay though.
not gonna.
It's just gonna look nice for a little bit, and then you're gonna go back to being glorious on vacation all the time. Your beautiful weather.
I'm already looking. It's supposed to be in the high 60s tomorrow. So fuck off. How about that,
man?
Maybe.
Wow.
All right, CB,
I got a question for you.
All right.
I have a question for you. I'm gonna hijack this.
All
Because
right.
I overheard that Crimson, or where do you go? CB?
Crimson CB, yeah.
Okay. You said you're the one that found us. What song did you listen to first, and how did you come by finding us?
Well, I found you guys on TikTok. I was scrolling through, and I cannot remember the name of the song.
Okay.
But I really liked it.
Oh, I remember what song it was.
Which one was it?
Because you sent it to me. It was Demigod.
That's the one, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Which is the one we're playing tonight at the end of the show.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that was our first song. That was Brian had that already like pretty much recorded, and it was like it wasn't like the way that you hear it. So when he presented
I had to go back
to me,
and rearranged.
Yeah, when he presented this idea to me for this new project, and he presented that, and I was like, all right, let me see if I can like do something with this, and I like kind of rearranged some parts.
Yeah.
Maybe like, you know, we like let's do this again, like at this part, and like make an introduction to it and all, and like we kind of just like pieced it together. We gave it to our boy Justin Mitchell over at I Am King. Phenomenal
King
work.
Studios, yeah.
Big shout out to him. He's an amazing dude. Does fucking phenomenal work. He really is like just like up here, man. He's like that guy is a god. What he does, but he brought the magic to life on that song. So like I couldn't believe it, and yeah, that was our first song, man. It came out better than I could have really imagined for it being like the first thing we did, and but I feel like our style might have kind of changed from that a little bit after when we did Remiss. We did Children of the Grave, and then we did Remiss, and Remiss is just completely different.
Different animal, yeah.
Yeah, completely different thing. So,
you know, that's going to happen, and like a lot of the smaller bands that I've talked to, they're always like, "Oh yeah, well, our first couple of songs now it's like way fucking different. We really don't know why." It's like because when you get together and you get that many people together, doesn't matter if it's 2, 3, 4, 5, you're bringing all these different influences in, and you have to find your identity.
You have to find the common ground between everybody, and that creates the monster.
And it could take a little bit to find what your identity is and what your sound is. Yeah, your first couple of songs, they may not even fucking flow at all.
Yeah, like we had
you're gonna find that identity.
We had a song that I wrote. Well, I wrote it a long time ago, and I showed Brian, and it was called Anunnaki, and it was like real thrashy and like a different kind of beat to it, and it was like, and we went into the studio and we're like recording it. We're like, this sounds good, and then like after like we kind of was like, you know, we got like the first bounce back from the sound tech. We were just like, I don't know, man. Like, this isn't really like what we're going for. Like, it sounds kind of like Demigod in a way, but it's like just, it wasn't it. It just wasn't it. And it's a shame because it's a good song. It's just, it's wasted now until we can figure out what to do with it. But it just goes to show like each person that comes into a band might have something that they wrote already and they want to present. And now you have a bunch of songs that sound different because everyone's like, hey, let's try it. you know, and somewhere in the middle you're going to find it. And I think really with Remiss is like kind of like where we're going to go. But I think we still want to kind of try to keep that
thrash around,
demigod kind of like vibe in some of our music, you know, like maybe the next song has like kind of a mix of both sounds in it. Because you hear demigod, you hear like the same kind of vocals that Remiss has in it, but then you got like kind of like this slayery kind of like scream that I'm doing in there too, like a higher pitched like Dave Mustaine screaming almost, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. So yeah, I guess maybe the next song is gonna carry our tone and that'll just be what it is. So yeah, we're kind of still trying to find ourselves, I guess. I think the next two songs we're gonna really hone in on like what we're gonna be. So
Fair enough.
hopefully it's hopefully Brian can get the food out of his mouth and get to the fucking studio.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Meanwhile, he's in the corner drinking his fucking wine coolers through that hot dog straw.
Let's record your fucking guitar, all right?
Is this gluten free?
So speaking on that, what is so far in your careers of being in bands, both of you, and this is just a wide range question. What is the hardest thing that you've had to learn being in a band?
Teamwork,
yeah.
Teamwork.
It's
Your
rough.
idea don't suck. My idea don't suck. Somewhere there's a great idea between the two of those ideas. You know what I mean? Like you cannot listen to your bandmate's idea and then discredit it because there's one thing in it that sounds like shit to you. You know, and you know, you got to be open to new ideas and try to find a way to work that idea into something that everyone can appreciate and get on board with. And I think at first, when me and Brian first met, like we bumped heads like crazy because I'll tell you, this guy's a stickler, man. If you don't like it, it ain't happening. And that ended up being a good thing in the long run because we kind of balance each other with that shit. And but at first it was hard. We didn't really get along and agree on a lot of stuff. And then once Demigod kind of came out, like we got a little older, we matured a little bit. And we kind of both learned to like, you know, work with people a little better. And we found just like me and him, we balance each other out when it comes to these ideas. And we just, if he don't think about it, I'll think about it, you know, and vice versa. So yeah, I think that's the biggest thing, man. Just you got to be a team or else it's like a relationship. If you don't have good communication skills and shit, you're just not going to work. We're going to break up and then my heart's going to be broken.
We're good. We're good.
That, you know, that's why I tell people, like, everybody's like, we struggle with finding musicians. That's one of the biggest things that I hear on a almost daily basis is we struggle with musicians. And I'm like, one of the things that you have to remember, you can't rush it. You can't rush a band. You can't rush art. You can't rush music. Because if you
just like he says in Toy Story, you can't rush art.
Yeah, it's going to sound like shit. You cannot force it.
You can't settle on the first thing that comes out and then be like, yeah, let's get it done.
Like, it took me fucking over 30 years of playing to find the vocalist that I have now, that me and her are literally fucking, she's like my musical soulmate.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like, she could tell me something and I know exactly what she fucking means. I could turn around and start to write it, program it. I'll send it right back to her. She's like, holy fuck, that's exactly what I wanted, because we're on the same page. But you have to be able to get on that same page.
Yeah.
And you got to find all these other people that are also on that same page.
Yeah.
Like-minded, yep.
And the more you work with them people, the more you start understanding what they like, so that when you present the idea, it's more so probably going to be something that they're more open to. Like when I first met Brian, I'm presenting shit. We're not even on the same page. I'm like presenting like thrash shit, and he's like black metal shit, and I'm like, we're just, and then that's a big gap to close. And now, like, when I present an idea to him, I know like if he's gonna like it or not, or at least accept it, maybe think about it. And so I might make something that I think is good, and then I'll like think about it, be like, well, he's gonna think this is dog shit. I'm not even gonna send it to him. And it's just, and you know what? Sometimes that's just how it is, and it works that way.
No, I totally understand. All right, CB, you're up.
So if you guys could offer advice to people who want to create a band or are already in a band, what would that advice be for them?
Give up and use AI.
Buy
No,
used.
I'm just fucking kidding.
Oh my God,
Brian,
you're
yeah, I'll
trying
let you go, Brian.
Woo! You're trying
Buy
to get yourself
used.
killed.
No, don't do that. Fucking
Reverb.com.
don't do that shit.
Reverb.com. Reverb.com. Pawn shops. Fucking Facebook Marketplace. You can get brand new shit without paying brand new costs. Save money.
Yeah.
Everything costs money. It doesn't matter if, oh, man, we got this. Okay, well, to get a guitar, you had to spend money. To get strings, you had to spend money. It's just everything's money, you know?
Yeah.
Buy used. You ain't got to buy new. And that's, that's my advice, because you can, get really good tones without paying premiums.
He said they're saying this, and my ass went out and got a goddamn Sweetwater credit card. I've been racking that shit up.
I'm not gonna lie to you
Sounds
guys.
like a good idea, but
I got about $40,000 worth of musical gear.
probably more. Probably more.
Probably more. Probably more.
In today's market, probably way more. It's probably like up there. I mean, I don't know.
I
I
don't
think my
have
advice
that
would
much. I don't need that much, but it probably, if I could spend that much now, have I spent that over my entire career? Oh hell yeah!
yeah.
But do I have that much currently on me? No.
I think I would say don't give up on it. You know, you might have a bad experience with people that you're playing with, people that you meet. You might have that for years, and then you just give up. And don't give up. You know, it's like they say when you go to the gym or something, like, don't give up after your first 5 days and you're not ripped. You know, like, geez, you got to keep going. I don't go to the gym anymore. I gave up, but you got to just keep playing and keep progressing. And it's not easy. It's just like learning an instrument, being in a band. It's gets discouraging when you start, and you're gonna have times where it's like, this ain't going nowhere. I'm not getting it. You just got to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Look, me and him ain't nowhere with this, and we've been doing this our whole lives, and hopefully it works out. But if it doesn't, we made memories along the way. We made good music.
Yeah.
Part of our
We're
life
family.
regardless. So
we're family, so it's not like I'm gonna miss, like,
yeah, don't shoot for fame if you're gonna get in a band. Like, obviously you wanted that to happen, but don't like make that the ultimate goal. Make the ultimate goal to just put good fucking music out. And if you can kind of work your music into other people's lives, get it out there, do that, and hope that something happens. But don't like it's either happening or I'm not playing no more. Like, you just you got to do it for you. You got to do it for the fact that it's a hobby and something that you love to do. You can't think of it as this is something that's going to make me rich and famous. Like, you can't have that mindset going into it. But at the same time, you got to kind of, you do kind of actually have to have that mindset at the same time. You just got to know that, it might not happen. Don't get your expectations too high, but always aim for gold, but don't get discouraged when you don't get it. You know what I mean?
I don't really feel like you have to have the expectation. More or less, you just have to have the attitude.
Exactly. You got to have the drive. You got to want it bad enough and make it and try to make it happen. But don't get discouraged because it's not happening yet. If it's going to happen, you're going to make it happen if you want it bad enough. You got to. It's all about the right people too nowadays. It's not like it's not like back in the 70s. You go to a fucking record store and you saw an album and like go back to the Kill 'Em All reference. Like, that's a cool looking fucking record. Like, you're not taking it out and listening to it there and fucking, I don't like that, put it back. Like, no, you took it home because the fucking album art looked cool, and you're not going to return it if you don't like it. It's just going on the shelf now. Like, it just doesn't work that way no more. So I don't know. I forgot where I was going with it.
I've been that shit ever since this podcast started. I've been preaching that same shit, like, over and over and over and
that's what killed the music industry, really, was the decision to pop and rap is easier and cheaper to manufacture than rock music or metal and shit. And I mean, it costs way more to put a fucking whole band into a studio and record it on a vinyl and shit. But now you got no one makes money off their music anymore. You go online and you listen to someone's brand new album for free. It's all merchandise and this and that and all the fucking gimmicks anymore. It's like I said, it's not like back in the day where it's like that's where they made their money, their music, because you had to go buy music.
Ultimately, the internet made it a level playing field.
Exactly.
For everybody.
Yeah.
So then it boils down to who wants it the most and who has the most money.
Well, yeah, but I also think what's easier and cheaper to produce too. I mean, I can sit at home and make beats and stuff on my computer, but you know, it takes a whole band to make a fucking good like rock album.
If you're talking on like going to a recording studio paying, yes, it is more expensive to do a metal album. Now, there's so much equipment and so many tools out now that are open to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pro Tools.
You can just download the software and then plug your guitar into the computer and you
I mean,
and then make a beat on the drums. Yeah,
like my fucking setup, like I play straight into a PA. I've got a fucking interface, a laptop. My laptop has all of my sounds, my pedals, cabs, mics. Everything is through my fucking laptop, straight into the fucking PA and done. Like
that's what me and him kind of we just kind of started experimenting with some DIY, and I got a little home studio here, and Brian we for the first time came over like 2 months ago or something like that, and we plugged them up and we started working on some new tracks and see what we can get done so that we can get it done quicker and maybe save some time and money, and then whatever we get, we'll send it out to our boy, see what he can do with it.
Well, about the only thing that I pay for is mixing and mastering.
Exactly, that's what we're planning on. Maybe trying to go in that direction. Get the raw rough cuts out, and then we'll send that to get mixed and mastered.
You do all the tracking from home, and then you just send it out for mixing and mastering, and that's done.
The only thing that we are kind of in a pickle with, I think, right now is we can record the music, I think, here. But the vocals, because I'm in an apartment and I'm not trying to do that to my neighbors because they already like hear Kermit the Frog voices all day and shit because I'm a fucking weirdo. So like I'm not gonna start screaming into the microphone. So we might still have to end up going back to the studio to do just vocals. So it's up in the air right now. We're trying different things. We're trying to get music out the fastest we can now, and because we got to close in on this EP, man. It's been like 3-4 years trying to get this done. Yeah, I mean, between our work schedules, it's just in family life. It's hard. It's a financial thing, and it just takes time. And it's not, and like you said, you don't rush it. So I'd rather take a long time to put something good out than to get something done in a week. And it's like, maybe some people like it,
Yeah, if you're gonna put it out, you want to actually be proud of it.
Yeah, and I was, we're remiss. We were proud, but remiss because we got an award or something on that, and
we won.
I'm not even with it.
We won best metal band out of local band Smokeout. Actually, I have the award. Give me 1 second.
Awesome. Yeah, you always want to. Damn. Okay.
You're glared. You're glared. That's not a good shot. Look at all I see is piano. All I see is piano in your Pornhub subscription.
Yeah, my wife would kill me.
Fair enough. All right, see you on deck, bro.
All right. So.
Oh shit! Nice.
Oh, nice. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
I love it on there. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
I love it on there. I honestly I could live without the ham with it on there because I guess they put ham and pineapple on a lot of them. I've had with just pineapple, and I'm like, I love it. I love the way it makes like this. It like complements the sauce. It makes it a little sweeter. Yeah, that's for me.
I don't care because for half the crap that's out there in pizza, you can afford to eat a fruit or vegetable on a pizza.
Me and Brian had chicken parmesan pizza. Yeah, chicken parmesan, Mama's.
I have 2 favorite pizzas. One is either pepperoni, mushroom, and black olives, or pineapple, Canadian bacon, ham, or bacon, regular bacon, and jalapenos.
Ooh, I'm gonna try that. That does sound good.
That is good. So
usually when I get pizza, it's like a taco pizza.
Yeah,
where it's like the big thing.
I'm boring. I'm just pepperoni.
Just pepperoni.
Just pepperoni.
I'm throw some shit on there. I don't care.
I'm just happy I'm eating.
Yeah, because I know you're fucking starving.
It's so bad.
I'm dwindling.
I'm just happy to have a meal.
So see me, he's my brother, my best friend. He lives with me. He's my roommate. and he's in the room right fucking across from me.
Yep.
We'll order pizza, and he's like, he'll order like a bunch of pizzas and then order me this like personal pizza to myself. He's like, you're the only nasty motherfucker that eats pineapple on your pizza. I'm like,
He doesn't want to contaminate it.
and he's like, dude, nobody eats your shit. And I'm like,
Instead of calling in, you got to
already-
DoorDash it because you're embarrassed to fucking put it on the ticket. Hey, can you
I'll
deliver
open
that
the
pizza in the alleyway? I don't want to see him. I don't want to see this pineapple pizza being delivered to my door.
I'll leave some cash under a rock. You just leave the pizza right there.
you know what? My pizza's good. I'm telling you.
You're acting like his pizza's got a skirt on or something, and it's how much, baby?
Leave the pineapple pizza, but take the cannoli.
All right.
That's funny.
I've never had a cannoli.
That's fucking funny.
Speaking of food, what is the worst food that you have had to eat at a venue?
Oof.
Throw up from someone else.
Oh no.
Oh, that's rough.
Hey, what? Ugh.
I
Okay.
think it was a chicken tender because some spots chicken tenders ain't the same. Because
Yeah,
you
'cause
got
they're
like I'm
fucking
used to the thick
reheated.
chicken tenders. No, they're not even chicken. So I'm used to a chicken tender being wide and long, not the short like the
That's
yay big ones. Yeah, you know, see, he knows what I'm saying. But no,
That's not
but
the
it's
first
like
time he's used them words.
no chicken fingers are really weird because you can either get really fucking good ones or you can get really shitty ones, and it's like, man, it's not even worth it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. I think just other people's sweat in my face, and I don't eat when I go to like
To a
shows and
show or
stuff.
venue, yeah.
I never eat anything. I mean, I think one time I had a couple beers and that was it, and I preferred it that way because it was an empty stomach, so I got fucked up more.
Well, I've told this story a million times. I guess I'm about to tell it again. So this wasn't at a venue, but we had a show to play that night. We were on the road. We had a blowout, and I was the only motherfucker that knew how to change a tire. Nobody
Oh,
else.
that kind of blowout. All right. I thought I was like, okay, we got some diarrhea running here.
Well, we're gonna get to that point.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I tell the guys, I'm like, you guys just go get us food. Because it was like this big shopping center. There was like a gas station, but there was all kinds of restaurants. There was like fucking Panda Express and all this other stuff that was all around it. Well, I wasn't paying attention to where they were going. So I'm sitting there changing the tire. Well, by the time I get it changed, they're back with food. I'm like, cool. So they hand it to me. They're like, sushi. I'm like, all right, great. I love sushi.
Ooh.
So we're sitting there fucking eating the sushi. Well, then by the time we got to the hotel, we had two guys shitting in flower pots on the balcony. One guy shitting in the fucking toilet. One guy shitting in the shower.
The shower. Oh,
I mean,
man.
spewing.
Oh, man.
And of course, I'm screaming at him. I'm like, where the fuck did you get this sushi at? Well, it was at the gas station. It was only like $2 a thing. And I'm like,
That's-
man. Sushi at
That
a
makes
gas
sense now.
station.
That's why
See.
he got it. Because it was
we
cheap.
actually, our bosses made a gas station sushi T-shirt that you could actually get in our merch store.
Uh-huh.
It's in my closet, but
See, you should have went with the gas station sashimi. That's where you fucked up.
So it gets worse. So 4 of us go dose heavily on Pepto-Bismol. Our drummer, on the other hand, absolutely refused. Was like, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm like, are you sure? Yeah, I'm done. It's through my system. So we get to the venue. We get to the show. We're like we weren't the headline. I think we were right before the headline. We're playing. We got a 30-minute set. We're about 20 minutes in. And all of a sudden you hear on the fucking comms, I shit my pants. I shit my pants. I shit my pants. He has shit. I mean, it's running down out his shoes, all over the fucking kick drum. There is shit everywhere.
Every time he hits it, it just flings diarrhea all over the crowd.
Palooza. So we have to play the last 2 songs with him covered and shit.
Oh
And then
man.
we gotta tell the
That's
guys
fucking
on the
rough.
side, and they bring up hefty bags. We had to make him get into a hefty bag and do the hefty bag shuffle off
my
the stage.
God.
Clear everything off and Lysol everything, bleach everything, mops the whole crowd knows now.
So now his
He's
kick drum
just-
art has to be bottle of Pepto.
We got
That's
out
fucking
there.
wild.
They're out there like spraying his kick drum. Fucking water.
He's still got diarrhea in there from
He's
that
like-
day in the crevices of the tuning pegs.
He came out. He goes. Well, I was like, "Are you going out to the merch table?" He's like, "I can't show my face in this state again."
Right.
That's funny as shit,
I
man.
said, "Bro,
Wow.
we tried to get you to do the Pepto Bismol, and you didn't want nothing to do with it."
Yeah, right.
I just want all of our viewers to know that it was not me this time that brought up the story.
True. I did. That's all right. All right, CB, you get the last question before we get into their song.
So, as far as you guys being a certain day or night person, which are you guys?
Day or night person?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think it changes for me.
Okay.
On the weekends, I like to stay up. Sometimes I stay up fucking late, but on during the week, no. I'm up at 5 a.m. for work, and I'm in bed early. I can't do it.
At the moment, I'm a night person. My wife and I just had our second and last child December 18th, so he's like 2-3 weeks old.
Okay.
So
Congratulations.
we are not getting sleep.
I can understand that. So,
Yeah,
well,
see-
actually, I can't because I don't have kids, but that's besides the point.
See, and for me, I'm kind of one of those weird people. Like, I'll stay up super, super late and still get up early.
Really?
I cannot sleep in. I can't do it. I'll get up
Wow.
early and I'll stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning and I'll get 4 or 5 hours of sleep and I'm good.
I work with a guy like that. He'll go to bed like 1 in the morning and get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, dude, why? What are you doing? And then but the whole day at work, he's like, I'm so tired. I'm like, well, I wonder why.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I tell him all the time.
Well,
Well,
he'll chug like 6 monsters a day, like
Oh,
literally,
yeah.
like he'll just one after the other. I'm like, you are gonna die.
that's that motherfucker right there.
You are he's like going bald, and I'm like, I wonder why. Like maybe it's all the shit you're drinking.
That's him right there. All right, on that, we have got their music or a visualizer for Demigod. Please,
Sweet.
everybody that's watching, please go check out Skin The Mantic on all of their socials. Go hit that follow button. It's absolutely free. It does not cost you a thing to hit that follow button. And if you want to be really cool, go hit those 3 dots and invite your entire fucking friends list to go like their fucking pages.
Oh, that would be sweet.
Free.
That would help.
Do
It
it.
doesn't cost you a
Do it.
goddamn thing to support a band and help them.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
If you see them in a local show, don't be a pussy. Go pay the $10 to go fucking watch. Go to these
yeah.
shows. On that, you guys stay put. We want to talk to you after the show. We're going to play Demigod. On that, we love everybody, and we will see you again tomorrow.
Thanks,
Peace
guys.
out,
Thank you
Cub
for having
Scouts.
us.
Thank
Talk to
you.
you later.
It's true. It's treason.